I'm going to start this video with a quick story that will highlight a very common communication problem people have in the workplace. This problem can happen to people of all English levels, beginners, advanced, and even native English speakers. Also, fixing this will immediately, and I mean immediately, allow you to make a better impression on everyone that you communicate with at work. So a while back, I was helping one of my clients get ready for a big, important interview for a very high position at an international company. This client is a lovely person. She's very warm, very friendly, the kind of person you would meet and quickly make a connection with. Her great personality is one of the biggest reasons she's become as successful as she is in her career. The interview was a few days away. We had planned her answers for all the common questions, and now we were going to do a full mock interview. And when we started the interview, something very interesting happened. She suddenly became much more serious. She lost the normal enthusiasm she had in her voice, she wasn't smiling or as expressive with her face, and she talked more in a serious, emotionless, and almost bored kind of way. This continued the entire mock interview, and then when we finished, I asked her, "Why did you become so much more serious as soon as we started the interview?" She said she was a little bit nervous and really wanted to seem professional. So this is where we get to the problem. Professional does not mean being emotionless or 100% serious. In fact, if you are overly serious and don't show any emotion, that actually can make you seem unprofessional because it can seem like you're bored, unenthusiastic, and unmotivated. That's never the impression you want to make on people. I've watched a lot of speeches and interviews for extremely successful business people, and they are often very expressive. When they speak, you can feel their personality and their passion for whatever they're saying. That's what makes them so successful, and that's what makes people love listening to them. So when you're going into an important work situation, whether it's an interview, a meeting, a presentation, remember, it's not just about the words you use, it's also about how you say them. If you have terrible delivery, don't seem enthusiastic, you're not going to make a good impression even if your grammar is perfect. And also, you are your own unique person with likes, passions, skills, and qualities that other people don't have. Don't hide that because you're so focused on being a professional or not making any English mistakes while speaking. The overall impression you make from your attitude and your speaking style, that is much more important than having perfect grammar or using tons of advanced vocabulary words. If you're able to show more of your personality and your passion when you communicate in the workplace, people are going to like you and they're going to respect you. To really highlight this, I want to play a few clips from Ye Jong-yoon's speech at the 2021 Academy Awards in America. I know that this is a little bit different than a business presentation, but this is such a good example of making a great impression on people by showing your personality even when your English is limited. So go ahead and watch this.
And the Oscar goes to Ye Jong-yoon.
Mr. Brad Pitt, finally. Nice to meet you. Where were you while we were filming in Tulsa? It's very honored to meet you. All the nominees, 5 nominees, we are the winner for the different movie, different role. We play the different role, so we cannot compete each other. Tonight I'm here is just, I have just a little bit luck, I think. Maybe I'm luckier than you. I'd like to thank to my 2 boys who made me go out and work. So beloved son, all and all. This is the result because mommy worked so hard. And I'd like to dedicate this award for my first director, Kim Gi-young, who was very genius director. I made a movie together with him, first movie. I think he would be very happy if he's still alive. Thank you very much. Tremendous thank you for everybody. Thank you.
I seriously smile every time I see that. What a lovely person. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. If you go to the YouTube and you watch this, all of the comments are just talking about how great she is. So her speech contained tons of mistakes, but nobody cares about that because she was able to show her personality and her passion for acting. So back to my earlier story. I told my client everything that I've shared with you in this video. She went into her interview and was able to show how much of a professional she is. Not just because of her well-prepared answers, but because she showed her passion for her work through the way that she spoke. As a result, she passed the interview and made a great impression on the interviewer. So don't let nervousness or wanting to seem professional stop you from showing your personality or connecting with your colleagues and teammates. There's so much more to effective work communication than just having perfect grammar. If you can show your enthusiasm, your personality, and your passion, more often than not, you're going to make that great professional impression that you're hoping for. So this tip was just a tiny part of effective communication. If you really want to take your English to the next level, I have a full 30-minute free training video on my website where you will learn the most effective strategies on the planet to reach your English goals fast. This training is 100% free. It isn't available anywhere else, and if you follow the tips, you will be amazed with how much your English improves. So if that sounds interesting, you can click the link below to check out the free training right now.